guys. Okay, so it is Sue here with Renie and Sue. I am starting something that is known as a junk journal. I got this idea from my sister. Super cute. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you everything you're going to need, and then we're going to show you how to get started. So of course you're going to need a composition book. You're going to need stickers, of course. Lots and lots of stickers, if I can show you. And most of these I purchased at either Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any craft store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart, anywhere that sells craft stuff, you can get this. Oh, and of course you will need Craft Bond crafter's glue. So now, what is a junk journal, you're asking? A junk journal is just basically something to help you de-stress. You can make it whatever you want, and as you watch the video, you're going to see. So, oh, and you're going to need scissors to cut your paper, but be careful, don't stab anybody. Very sharp. Don't let children mess with scissors unattended. This is something you can also do as a family project, so I'm excited. Are you excited? I am. All right, well, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, are we ready for step one? I know I am. Step one, you want to get your composition book. Okay, open it up to the middle, and you're going to take out a few pages. I'm going to take, I don't know, maybe about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, 9. It's not working with me. 10. And of course, you know, because it is sewn down the middle, that when you take out 10, you're really taking out 20. So I'm having a little technical difficulties here, so I'm not gonna lie. So I'm probably gonna have to take out a few at a time. Okay, and I know y'all probably think this is wasting paper. I get it. But as we go through this series, you're going to see that you're really going to have a lot that's going to be going on. You need that space because this book is going to be thick. Okay, so we're going to pause there, and I will be back when I'm done taking the pages out. Yeah, see you in a moment. Okay, so again, take your pages out. Don't take your pages out. The stitching come out of that one, so I had to go with a backup one. Sorry about the glare. This one is also stitched, but I don't think I'm going to take any pages out of this one unless I absolutely have to. So hey, trial and error, you know, you live, you learn. Hey, what you can do. Okay, so step two. Step two, you want to choose your front and back cover. I found these at a local craft store. Hobby Lobby is where I got these. Really cute. I like purples and blues, so this is going to be my front and back. Then what you're going to do, this is what I did anyway, I'm going to trace this onto my front. Normally it helps if you have an ink pen handy, which, guess what, guys? I do not. I thought I did. Let me see if I got one in here. I found an ink pen. So you're going to trace those out, okay? And then you're going to cut them to fit. Okay. So we're going to trace so that we can cut this out, because we're going to glue this onto the front cover. Now this one is kind of sparkly, so I could have just left it, but I didn't want to just leave it. There's one. And then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to place it on here. And again, I think I'm actually going to bump that up, line it up so that I don't waste so much paper, because I can use this scrap paper on the inside for this. And a junk journal really is just whatever little odds and ends papers you find around the house. It's just little things that mean something to you. It's another way of journaling. Like I said, my sister, I got this idea from her. So there is my second one. And now we're going to cut them out. Again, if you're doing this with children, cut it out for them. I don't want to see them get hurt or cut. So you just cut along where you trace. You may have to do some trimming when you go to glue it down, but we will see. All right, be back in just a moment when we're ready to glue. Okay, so I'm working on the back and I'm pressing it down. I just did the same thing on the back that I did on the front. I covered the back with the glue. Of course, I missed a corner. Make sure you get your corners really, really good. Now on the back, again, this is trial and error. This is my first one. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first one. So I thought I was gonna take it all the way to the edge of the black, but I decided not to. And because I decided not to, I actually have to go back. Let me get my corners glued down, because I'm gonna have to trim it. Now that it's on there, I'm gonna have to trim it. So make sure my corners are real good and glued. Pressing those down. And then I'm just going to, again, as you can see, I'm gonna have to trim it. So I'm just gonna open that back flap. And I'm just gonna take my scissors and I'm going to go around the edge. And again, this is not gonna be perfect. If you have an X-Acto knife, you could trim it with that. However, I do not. So I'm just using what I got. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect unless you're OCD like Renie on here. And she's OCD, and she's very artsy anyway. I'm not so artsy. But you know, she has OCD when it comes to her art, so hers will probably look a lot better than mine. And I know she's gonna be editing this video. And she's probably gonna be laughing at me. But hey, it's okay. So it is what it is. So there, I have my both sides done. I have my front and I have the back done. All right, we're back. Okay, so now, like I said, I cut out some stencils and these are to go onto the notebook in here. So these are going to go again on your lined paper. So you're going to basically repeat like you did the front. You're going to glue it, and you're going to have one on the front and then another one on the back. So this is actually going to be in between. So we're going to get our glue. Oops, I totally just bounced you guys around. I apologize. The glue, I'm doing it on this paper actually because the other paper is just notebook paper. It's thin. So I'm going to glue, glue, glue. Now my sister, her husband helps her before she do hers every night, so she has a little bit of help. I am doing it on top of the page. That way if any excess glue when I go around my borders, it just goes on the paper, so it's no big deal. So that it just goes onto the paper so I can get those clean borders. Again, I apologize for my furry friends outside being a little rambunctious. Oops, and I'm getting glue all over my fingers, but we're crafting. Who cares, right? Who cares? We're crafting. It'd be okay. Right. Now I'm just gonna put lots of glue in the middle. I said I was gonna, oh, I'm gluing myself to everything. Okay, here we go. Just gonna cover in glue. I do have my ring light on, so I can actually see where my glue is and where it isn't, which kind of helps. So if you have a light that you can kind of shine down to see, it does help when you're not gluing your fingers to things, like I'm currently doing. So that honestly, there'll probably be a tiny spot in here that does not have any glue because I don't want to glue my fingers. Okay, so that is done, and I'm going to glue it here and let it dry. Okay, so I glued a page here, and then I've got this page and this page glued down. So this is just to get you started, and then the rest is completely your imagination, and you don't have to do the same color scheme or anything that I've done. I will probably do several of these just because they're fun. But so now that we're started, in my thing, I had some pages that had different things on them. For example, let me find it again. Okay, so I had a sheet like this that had all these beautiful, sorry about the glare, little things. So I actually cut them down into sayings so that I could glue them randomly on my pages. I'm actually going to make a pocket out of this one. So I will glue the edges to make a pocket. And then you can tuck anything down in the pockets, from movie stubs to just different things that you like. I'm trying not to get glue all over everything because it makes a mess. Let's see. Of course, this is the top of my pocket, so I'm not going to put glue at the top of my pocket. I'm just going to go around the edges. Make sure I get the corners because the corners need to be glued down. Oops. And I would only put glue as wide in as you want the pocket because you're not going to be able to slide things down in there. So now I've got that glue. I'm going to pick it back up. Move my paper out of the way. And I'm going to glue my pocket in place. And I'm pressing it to seal my pockets. So I'm going to have a nice little pocket. All right, so we're going to give that a couple of moments to dry. Be right back. Okay, here we go. Right, so while I was letting that dry, I did a second page with another little pocket. But just to give you an idea, well, I don't think I did my pocket right, but you know, if not, it's okay. Well, it's not completely dry, but you'll be able to just slide, like, I don't know, any little paper thing down in there. This one the same way. I actually had a picture that I was going to show you, an example. You just just slide it down in there. And of course, this picture is me and my grandfather. So it's me and my papa. And then of course you would just decorate the page with anything else you want. I'm gonna add gold stars to this page. That's because it says dream big, be true to you. So I'm just gonna throw some little decorative sticky stars on there. Just kind of add a little more decoration. So just, you know. But the whole point and purpose of these little journals is make it you and just kind of give you an idea. So, again, I've got lots of things that I'm going to be working on mine. Again, I cut things out. This I will probably write some kind of cute little, one of my favorite quotes or something in. So it's kind of, again, it's a junk journal, so it's really whatever you want to put in there. I know my sister is doing a old-timey looking one where she's taking old books and distressing them, doing things with that. But main thing is, guys, have fun. Thank you for watching the video. When I get some more pages filled in, I'll do another video to kind of show you some of my pages, to show you as the progress goes. So again, have fun. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, click the like button, subscribe, click that little bell, you know, the little bell, so it goes, so you, when we go live or we post a new video, we get that little ding ding notification. Mwah. Bye guys.